Hey, what is up guys? Guitar here, welcome back to another Brave 9 video. Alright, so the update was today, and I'm sure you guys are aware, Gate of Chaos Season 3 is out. But before that, let's talk about the Happy Winter package, because some of you were asking me on stream whether or not it's going to be worth it, and then we're going to jump into the mercenary review of the new Nerua Nevoke. Now, there are two packages that players can purchase with their diamonds. Alright, so we have the Happy Winter Package 1, which is the one on the left, and the Happy Winter Package 2, which is the one on the right. Now some players were asking me which one is better and which one has more value overall. Now at first glance, looking at the left one, the first one, it gives 5-star boosters, Premium Scrolls times 10, Arena Swords 50, Gold, Red Slime Queen times 5. This one actually looks pretty decent, except for the main differences is going to be the amount of premium scrolls, right? And the Arena Swords conversion into honor points, number of Red Slime Queens, and the item itself. 5-star booster versus 5-star skill book. So it's going to depend on which one you want more. In my opinion, they are both alright, but I'm going to say the second one, the package on the right, has more value. If you look at the amount of premium scrolls value right there, if you were to go here, you're going to try to pull times 10 or 10 pulls, right? 10 premium scrolls worth is 600 diamonds. And the second time you pull, I believe is going to give you some bonus. So it's more like 600. I think the second time will be 10% discount, right? So you have like 540 plus 540, if I'm not mistaken. So 30 premium scrolls worth in terms is about this amount, 1680 diamonds. There's mileage right here. Of course, mileage is also valuable. But in the meta right now, if you don't need add-in, I don't see anyone specifically that you want to pull for in mileage. So if you look at this one, let's convert that 1600 diamonds into this premium scroll. So 400 diamonds you are pulling for everything else. You are getting everything else, right? Which is like 5-star skill book, honor points, 20 red slime queens, and 1000 horseshoes. And I do think it's worth it. Will I buy this all 3 times? No, I don't think I will. I might just buy this once. But in terms of the 5-star skill book, it's going to depend on individual, whether you're going to need it or not. I, myself personally, have plenty of 5-star skill books. And I think most players don't really struggle with skill books as much as the legend skill books. I would say most players are struggling with the legend skill books because this one, there hasn't been a 5-star in a while, except for now. Okay, and the recent sale, and right now we have this Gate of Chaos new mercenary. And if you're looking to build her, for sure, this is going to give you an insane value. Now this one gives you 5-star booster. I personally would prefer to buy the boosters in the honor shop itself. Now technically speaking, we can buy both the boosters and the skill books, right? But the skill books is going to be more expensive. So 5-star booster costs 5000 honor points, and 5-star skill book costs 12,000 honor points. So yeah, you are essentially getting 12,000 honor points of value from that Happy Winter package itself. So I would consider this one for sure. Like, you should buy this only if you intend to make use of the Arena Swords times 50. Like, if you can make use of that, you can climb up your ranks into like High, Ruby, or Grandmaster. Then yeah, this is a good package overall. Otherwise, I would lean towards this one for majority of the players. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, let's jump into the Merc review. Okay, so Nerua. Apparently she is the new hot topic, and we're gonna find out what is she all about. So in terms of her stats, you can look right here. Pretty high attack stat, low HP for sure, 0% everything. But she does have defense, but later we're gonna talk about that in her skills. Okay, so let's talk about her base skills at +0. Right now, if you can see, if enemy have immunity to attack interference, alright, they will receive insane amount of damage. If they don't have any immunity, that means that they will fall asleep when she attacks them. So if you saw in the trailer, you know, I thought that she was going to deal insane amount to units with guard, right, or energy guard, because Velfen received a ton of energy guard damage, but apparently it's more towards either they are debuff immune or not. So you can see, if they are asleep, they receive insane amount of damage amplification. Alright, at +0 is 100%, and this will deal barrier ignoring additional damage to the enemy. attack times 200% additional damage. Something to keep in mind is, while she's going to, deal insane amount of damage to enemies that are immune to attack interference, that means enemies that are debuff immune as well. That includes Mamonair, Valfern, man, almost everyone. Celia, like in the meta right now, most of the Octos, most of the legendaries, they are debuff immune, right? So therefore they are immune to attack interference. So she is going to deal insane amount of damage to them, which is crazy, alright? So her other skill gives her crit rate and crit damage. This synergizes with her perfectly, because if you think about it, she's a mage, right? So she can only attack round 2 onwards. So this crit rate and crit damage increase, I like this a lot on mages, similar to Showman. Yeah, she will get insane amount of damage, which is crazy, right? And then going on into this, permanent stats weakening immunity. So she is immune to stats weakening, so this and this pair well together. It doesn't make sense to give her like insane amount of crit rate and crit damage boost, but when she hits someone like Livia or whatever, right, and then she will have curse on her. It doesn't make sense. And she has healing and boost defense. Alright, 100% defense might not seem much, but I think at plus 11, this gets increased to 150% defense. Now in the current Celia meta, this is perfect. Alright, that means she will not die to any counter except for Seto, fixed damage counter, right? Okay, so plus 12 gives her the tile range increase. I'm not sure if this is super beneficial. I mean, it's pretty good for sure, but remember that she still hits very front. She is not a skip, she is not a back, she is a front hitter. So therefore, I don't know, kind of mixed feelings. I think this can be blocked easily if you put like a Mamone all the way front. And then yeah, she overall, here's a take right now. A lot of players have been saying that her skill favors countering Seolah. Alright, if you think about it, because Seolah has Aura, which gives everyone attack interference immunity, right? So therefore, since she deals so much damage, look at this, at plus 15, she has 600% additional damage. That is a lot. 600% is probably the highest modifier I've ever seen in any skill. Insane. So she is going to one-shot anyone that is attack interference. So in the current meta, yes, Seolah is present, so therefore Seolah gives the buff to everyone, and she will be able to deal insane damage to, Seolah comp. But here's the thing, I don't think that means that players will stop using Seolah. I think players are still going to continue to use Seolah because she's a mage. She pairs well with Seolah formations, right? So players that need 4 mages, she's gonna fit just nice, alright? She's gonna fit well. Now, she is not perfect. There are still units that counters her. Like I mentioned, this particular skill deals barrier, ignoring additional damage. It does not go through 100% defense. And if you look at the meta, I think Livia is the best counter to her. Alright, if you want to counter her specifically, you can consider using Livia. Place Livia all the way in front. And I've been saying a lot, Livia front is probably the best position in countering most of the meta units. And with her addition, this seems to, validate that point even further. Alright, but we're gonna see how the interaction works. So far, this is just based on, day 1 impression. I'm not sure like how she will fit into the meta. I think she's going to be a solid option for a lot of players using mages or trying to fit that 4 mages. I think she is going to be better than Frisha. Oh yeah, regarding Grand's interaction, Grand Hilda's interaction, if you click on exception here, it does say ignores debuff reflection or flame guard. Alright, so keep that in mind. So Grand does not counter her. So she pretty much counters a lot of mages. And like I mentioned during the live stream, I think this might actually bring back Lucius into the meta. Because if you think about it, Lucius does not have any immunity. So therefore, Lucius will be able to tank her pretty well. Lucius will fall asleep. This damage amplification would be applied on Lucius, but it doesn't matter because Lucius have Death Guard, right? So yeah, it doesn't really matter. So I think Lucius is also one of the better counters to her. But like I mentioned, it's going to depend on a lot of things. So yeah, that's my conclusion on Nerua. I think she is a solid option. Again, if any of you guys are new, consider building her. I'm going to make Gate of Chaos guide and I'm working on the chapter 1 for now. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, give me some time to edit them. I'm trying my best to rush as fast as I can. I know a lot of you guys are waiting for the guides. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think of Nerua. Let me know of your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.